When you give someone enough trouble, enough grief over a period of time, sooner or later that person turns around and says, stop. We've seen a lot of trouble in the news about what's going on with the governments in the Western world and their attitudes towards Russia, and it all seems to be coming to a head. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me again. Well, what's going on? We of course know Donald Trump has regained the presidency of the United States, and as I've said before, a big problem is what happens in between now and Inauguration Day. What steps are the West going to take? What steps are the American government in place at the moment going to take to make his life difficult? Well, we've seen that Biden has approved the use of long-range missiles so they can now fire them into Russia. Now that's bad news. It's like poking the bear with a stick. And I found the timing very curious. Less than 24 hours after that announcement was made, Putin was on the media saying that it's already happened. That's very quick, don't you think? Don't you think the whole thing was pre-planned, pre-coordinated? That's how it appears to me. Well, if we come away from America just for a second, what concerns me is how our own leaders will follow suit. Have a look at this video.
Just quickly, Russia's also threatened nuclear escalation. Are you comfortable with that when people at home are watching this, worrying that you could put us at risk?
Well, it's very important. It's very important that we're steadfast in our support for Ukraine. Russia is the aggressor,
Even
and
if
Russia
it unleashes nuclear war?
Russia has to be the one that makes the move to stop this war. It's within their gift, but we must support Ukraine. It's impacting not just Ukraine; it's impacting the rest of the world, including the UK.
Is your message to viewers back home that there will not be a nuclear war, because that is what Russia is threatening?
My message is that we need to ensure that Ukraine is put in the best possible position. This is 1,000 days of conflict, and there is a very high cost if Russian aggression is seen to pay off.
So you see, Piers Morgan called bullshit in the media, saying that this won't happen, he's rattled his sabre before, blah, blah, blah. How the hell can you be so sure? How the hell can you be so sure? But the worrying thing is, our Prime Minister was asked very directly, what do you have to say about that threat of nuclear retaliation? And all he could do was spout the usual rhetoric. We have to be there for the Ukrainians. Nothing about, okay, people may be worried. People may be a little scared about what might happen or the potential retaliation of. At the end of the day, the Russians have been backed into a corner because they threatened and said so much, and if they do nothing, it ain't going to look good for them, and it'll look very bad for us. But the net result, I think Starmer's lost his freaking mind. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comments. It's about time we had a read back video of some of your comments. We'll do that in the next day or two. Thank you. Watch these videos. I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.